everyone, how are you? Welcome back. Today I have a quick DIY. I was already fixing some of my color tattoo cream eyeshadows. Some of them have become really dry and I figured, you know what, why not just kind of capture the last couple of ones on film so that I can show you guys how I go about fixing that without having to throw out, you know, an entirely, almost practically new pot of eyeshadow. And you can use this method not just for cream eyeshadows. You can probably use it for any type of like concealer, for instance, cream concealer in a pot, or any eyeshadow base. I have already done an eyeshadow base. It's the Stila Prime Pot. This one here I did a while back. It was completely dry, so I'll show you what it looks like now. And then now it looks, you know, it's pretty smooth again. I mean, it's not gonna look really pretty in here like it does when you first buy it, but you can still use the product and it's not dry, and it's not gonna like be patchy or anything. So I'll show you what you'll need. What I use. I use some Fix Plus, MAC Fix Plus, and I don't use it on all of them. I only use it on the ones that I feel like are really dry. So I'll just spritz one spritz because I don't want to put too much in there and stir everything around. And to do that, I use a spatula. If you don't have a spatula or something like this, you can use, you know, any type of like a fork, like the or spoon, or, you know, like the handle side of a pork, or the handle side of a fork or spoon, or anything you can get your hands on that's gonna do the job and allow you to stir in there. Okay, so let me just get started really quickly. So basically I'll show you what one of these looks like when they are completely dry, or, you know, somewhat dry. This one is pretty dry, as you can see. It's not as smooth. I mean, this one's not too bad. So this one would be one of those that I would not spray Fix Plus in. Let's see if I can get one that it's drier than that. Okay, here's a good one. This one, I don't know if you'll see, but it started to separate on the sides of the jar, so I can see a gap in there. I can actually put my spatula in between that gap. So this one, I would be one that I would actually spray some Fix Plus. And let me just show you how dry this one is. I mean, if you rub it for a few minutes, the warmth of your fingers does loosen it up a little bit, but see, that's how it looks now. So what I do is I just grab the spatula and I just start making little indents in there all over the place. Nothing, you know, fancy, nothing, you know, no particular concept. I just prefer to do it this way, just so that I can loosen everything up in there. So when after I've done that, I'll take my Fix Plus and I'll just do one little spritz, and that's it. That's all you need. And then you can stir everything up. It's really gonna be up to you whether or not you wanna use the Fix Plus. I don't think you absolutely need it, only because if you start stirring things around in here, whatever, like the top layer and the layers around it are the ones that are, you know, somewhat dry. So when you start separating everything and stirring it around, all that moisture that's underneath kind of blends in and makes everything smooth again. So it's really totally up to you whether or not you want to use that. Like, I had a matte one that was dry, and that one was really dry. So I put I sprayed a little bit of that Fix Plus in there. So like I said, I don't do it to all of them. And that's what you end up with. I know it doesn't look pretty anymore, but I mean, you don't have to throw it away and you can still use it. So what I like to do is I just take the spatula and try to like flatten it out a little bit and make it as pretty as possible. I mean, to me it doesn't really matter. As long as I can use the product, that's all I care about. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I mean, I smoothed it out a little bit. You can smooth it out as, you know, best you can. And that's what I'm left with. And then now, I mean, I put my finger in there now, and it's like look at how much is in my finger now. So that's how I like the consistency of these to be. And look at the difference of that swatch versus, I believe it was this one. So this is the newer one, so I can spread that out. And there you have it. So now you don't, I mean this is nothing I came up with. Obviously there's tons of tutorials of different ways people do these. Some people throw them in the microwave. I personally don't think it's necessary. I think you can just stir them up and you're good to go. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos of like this, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below. Thank you. Bye.